We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Menken back here with Splash Sports. Today is July 29, 2024. Little recap on yesterday's performance. We ended up going 1-2, but that's all right. We got a new week here, new slate of games, new series, so let's roll right into this. Remember, on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game, plain and simple. A NRFI means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into those plays, be sure to smash that like button for me and subscribe to my YouTube channel and toggle on that notification button. That way, every time I drop another video, you guys will be notified. Let's get back on the winning side of things this week, starting right now on Monday's game. Let's look at game number 1. Between the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros. Here for the Pittsburgh Pirates, they got their guy Paul Skeens on the mound. He's 6-1 here with 74 innings of work. Does have a low end of an ERA, just under 2 at a 1.93, 87 strikeouts. He's averaging over a strikeout here per inning and 16 earned runs for Paul Skeens. He'll be matched up here in Houston versus the Astros' Jake Bloss, who's 0-1, 11 innings of work. Does have a high end of an ERA, sitting at a 6.94 here. 11 strikeouts as he is averaging a strikeout here per inning, but 9 earned runs on the season here for Bloss. Bloss lost his last start against the Oakland Athletics, going 4 innings of work, 6 hits, and 5 earned runs. Then Paul Skeens. Skeens coming off a loss as well. His first loss of the season against the St. Louis Cardinals. They're going 8.1 innings of work, 4 hits, and 2 earned runs. Just the offensive struggles continue for this Pittsburgh Pirates team, who is currently 25th in all of MLB baseball in batting average. That is why I think Jake Bloss gets out of this top of the first inning, especially pitching back here at home unscathed against this struggling offense that the Pittsburgh Pirates continuously have day in and day out here. They got Paul Skeens on the mound, though. I'm not worried about Paul. I'm more so worried about Jake. But like I said, this Pittsburgh Pirates team just isn't explosive right out of the gates. That's why in game number 1, between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Houston Astros, we are smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Let's take a look at game number 2. We got the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Detroit Tigers here. For the Cleveland Guardians, they got Tanner Bibee on the mound. He's 8-4 here, 115 innings of work. Does have an ERA sitting at a 3.50 here, 130 strikeouts. He is averaging a strikeout here per inning and 45 earned runs on the season for Bibee. He'll be matched up here in Detroit versus Jake Flaherty, who is 7-5, 106 innings of work. Does have an ERA under 3, sitting at a 2.95 here, 133 strikeouts as well. He's averaging over a strikeout per inning and 35 earned runs for Flaherty. Flaherty's last performance came against this Cleveland Guardians team, going 6 innings of work, 3 hits, and no earned runs on July 24th there. And same with Tanner Bibee. Last start came from the Detroit Tigers. 5 innings of work, 2 hits, and only 1 earned run there. Neither of these pitchers got the win or the loss in it, but hey, it's a quick turnaround. They just faced this lineup. I absolutely love this game, hitting a NRFI in this one. Very similar lineups going out here today. I think both pitchers have success, and it is a rubber match in game number 2 between the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. We are also smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. So we're on to our third and final game between the Texas Rangers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Here for the Texas Rangers, they got Nathan Eovaldi, 7-4 on the season, 106 innings pitched with an ERA sitting at a 3.31 here, 104 strikeouts, just under a strikeout here per inning, and 39 earned runs for Eovaldi. He'll be matched up here in St. Louis versus Andre Palante. He's 4-4, 57 innings of work. Does have an ERA sitting at a 3.92 here. 44 strikeouts on the season, under a strikeout here per inning, and 25 earned runs. Palante, his last start came against the Pittsburgh Pirates, where he went 6 innings of work, 3 hits, and 1 earned run. Palante's really stepped up in this rotation as of late. You've seen him go deeper into ball games than he did in the start of his season there. And then Eovaldi picking up a win in his last outing against the Chicago White Sox, going 7 innings of work, 4 hits, 2 earned run. Both of these offenses are in the middle of the pack in the MLB in averages, runs per game. Not the greatest offense on both sides. They could still get the job done. I still think Nathan Eovaldi comes into St. Louis and absolutely shoves. I like his props too. It's over at a 4.5 there for Nathan Eovaldi in this game with St. Louis. In St. Louis, Palante stepping up to the occasion. I think he gets off to a hot start, especially pitching back here at home against the Rangers. That's why in game number 3, between the Texas Rangers and the St. Louis Cardinals, we are also smacking the NRFI. No runs, first inning. Let's take a recap of the games I've selected for you today. Game number 1 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Houston Astros. We are smacking the NRFI. No runs, first inning. Game number 2 between the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. I am also smacking the NRFI. No runs, first inning. In our third and final game between the Texas Rangers and the St. Louis Cardinals, we are also smacking the NRFI. No runs, first inning. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nick Menken with Splash Sports. If you have not done so, smack that like button for me. Helps me out a ton. Costs you guys absolutely none. And make sure to go follow me over there on X at Nick Menken for every single one of my MLB plays. Best of luck, best bets, and let's get back on the winning side of things.